Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the online classes now. Let's continue our lesson in history. Peasants and farmers. We are talking about the opium growers of India, about the peasants and farmers of India. So in our previous class we have talked about that once the British gained political control in India, especially from Bengal, when they started to rule Bengal. So they were trading with China. And they were purchasing tea from China, and they had to pay in silver coins. So they had nothing to sell in China. And moreover, the Chinese rulers, emperors, we call them Manchus, they were not ready to allow foreign goods to enter China. Somehow they managed to smuggle, these Europeans managed to smuggle opium there. So as the demand increased, the opium had to be grown in a large area, and it was not easy. Now we'll talk about that, why it was not easy. There are various reasons. Where did opium come from? 3.2 we are doing. Peasants and farmers, 3.2. You go through that. Where did opium come from? When the British conquered Bengal, they made a determined effort. They tried very hard to produce opium or make peasants grow opium. Number 2, as the market for opium expanded, as the market for opium or the demand for opium expanded in China, larger volumes of opium flowed out of Bengal. As the demand for opium grew or increased in China, larger volume of opium came out or flowed or exported from Bengal. Now here are some figures given over here. In 1767, not more than 500 chests. 1767, 500 chests, not more than that. Each box weighed 80 kgs were exported. 500 chests, not more than that. Maximum 500 chests or boxes. Chest means boxes. 500 boxes were exported, not more than that, by 1767. And each box weighed 80 kgs. That means 500 into 80, how much? So you can say. But by 1867, almost 100 years, it was exporting 50,000 chests annually per year. 50,000. Where 500? Where 50,000 chests. This shows that there was a great demand of opium in China, because most of them were addicted. As we have learned, officials, aristocrats, peasants, peddlers, shopkeepers, army men, all ministers, everybody was addicted to these opium drugs. And there is a question, well, how come the Manchus or the Chinese rulers did not know about it? Because all of them were taking the drugs. Who will tell the king? So that's why the kings were not aware of that. But all the people were getting addicted. So you can see that 50,000 chests annually by 1870. You can see 50,000 chests means how many kilograms? 50,000 into 80. You multiply that, you can see that so many kilograms were being exported every year, and it was sold like hot cakes. Supply had to be increased. There was a great demand and supply had to be increased. But this was not easy for the Britishers to increase the production. It was not easy. Why? Because the farmers and peasants were not willing to produce opium. They were not ready to. They were not willing. They were forced to. So, for a variety of reasons, there were a number of reasons why the peasants were not ready to grow opium in their field. For a variety of reasons, the cultivators were not willing, not ready to turn their fields over to poppy. Poppy means opium plant. Poppy plant, opium plant. It produces, it gives a beautiful flower. Once the flower comes down, or once the flower withers, the petal comes down, there will be a ball like ovary, and from there they cut, and the latex that comes out they used to collect it. That they produce opium plant. So poppy, in Hindi we call them that seeds, opium seeds. Inside the ball there are seeds. Once it is ripe, it becomes brown, white brown. That's, we call them in Hindi postadana. The opium, this is the poppy plant produces postadana. It's actually in a little amount it is used as a spices, postadana, or we call it poppy. So, and this poppy plant produces the opium. It is processed in the factory and produce a white substance, powdery form. That's called opium. So now, for various reasons, the farmers were not ready to grow opium. What were the reasons? There were, in the book it is given 4 general ways. In 4 ways they were not ready. The first we'll talk about today, first and second, and in our next class we'll talk about third and fourth and continue. The first reason why they were not ready to grow opium is the crop has to be grown on the best soil. It has to be grown on the best soil, on the fields that lay near the village. Near the village, around the village, the soils are very good. It is well manured, because due to cow dungs and garbage, everything is thrown around. So naturally the soil is quite fertile. So the opium had to be grown on the best soil, that means around the village, and were well manured. This around the village, the soil is well manured, and the opium had to be grown there. Usually on this land, peasants usually grow pulses. Ordinarily, the peasants grow pulses on this well manured land near the villages. But once they had to grow opium, the pulses had to be grown somewhere else in a less fertile soil. The production of the pulses won't be good. So pulses also required good soil. So previously they used to grow pulses on the good soil. But now, once there was a demand for opium, the farmers were not ready to use that good soil for production of opium. Second reason why they were not ready: many cultivators owned no land. Many of the cultivators had no land. They were landless laborers, agricultural laborers. So they had no land. To cultivate opium means, to cultivate the opium, they had to lease the land from the landlords, or they had to take the land on rent, hire a land. So now the price or the tax of the land was very, very high. And you can see, to cultivate opium, they leased the land, they borrow the land from the landlords and pay high rent, which is not suitable, which is not profitable for the peasant. And they were not ready. We don't have land, we will not grow. If we lease the land from the landlord, the taxes are so high. There were 2 reasons. Another reason, the cultivation of opium, it requires great care and manual labor. It has to be looked after. Since the plants are very delicate, their stems are very soft, it can be easily broken or it can be easily bent. So it requires great care. Manual labor, it takes long hours of manual labor. The farmers don't have that much of time to look after the opium only. They have other crops to look after, animals to look after. So another reason is there. And overall, the production, once the opium is produced, the price paid by the Britishers were very, very low, which is out of question, which is not profitable for them. They have to work so hard, and the price they get is very little. So there are various reasons for the farmers not to grow or not willing to grow the off-field. So this much for today. We'll meet in the next class and continue about our third and fourth, and some more are there. In general, I have told you. Third, the plants are delicate. It requires a lot of care. They have no time for other crops. So, and fourth, the price they got was very low. There are other reasons also. So this was for today. Thank you for very much for watching the video. We'll meet in the next class and continue our lessons. So that's all. Stay safe and continue studying, going through the online portal, so that you will not miss. If you keep on missing, then you will not learn anything. You won't understand head or tail. So remember now, go through every day. It doesn't take a long time. Hardly you have 5, 7, 8, 10 minutes. You can't that much afford that much time. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next one.